Right, folks, it's Sunday the 19th of April, is it? Aye, Sunday the 19th of April. I know I haven't been along for a couple of weeks, but I've been waiting on some seeds, I'll show you. But what I've been along quite a lot. It doesn't look like I've done much, that's all. This is the main thing I've done here. If you can see with the shadows. I've shifted most of this compost into the 2 onion beds. That's still to be put in with the compost. That one still just leaves. A lot of the nettles are starting to grow. Oh, I mean, I begrudge poisoning everything because I found out somebody on this site has beehives, quite a lot of beehives. So the last thing I want to do is start poisoning all these dandelions and them flowers over there for the Brussels sprouts. I mean, I know they're past eating now, but still alright for the bees. You see flies and bees on there like you wouldn't believe. Even now there's a load on. Well, shall I give you a quick look around? Onion bed, garlic beds. Garlic's all start to come through there. Which one did I say that was? I can't remember. Have a look. Elephant white. This one was Province white. Spelt like the Isle of Wight, not the word colour white. There were snowball onions. And then were a mix of radar and something else. They've all come through, champion. Obviously these beds is a mess. Bed's a mess. Germaline. No, Germaline. I keep saying bloody Germaline. Germidor banana shallots. But looking at the tops, the way these are going to grow is going to be like clumps of shallots and it's supposed to be bananas. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with them. It's only a few and then the rest become something else. I can't remember what the rest of them are. This bed needs another weed. The Chetty Tower, Brian's Chetty Tower, is fell over. I've fallen over with the wind. I got prepped ready to do, but I need Fran, who's not been for a year. I think he's forgetting what the garden looks like. These Chetty buckets are all empty, bar the last two, like I said in the last video, and they're going to leave some in. But I've discovered them Jerusalem artichokes. I've pickled some, well, I haven't pickled, I've fermented some, and I've also, well, I've eaten some already, but I've fermented some, but I didn't do them straight away. And what I've discovered is I've got a lot of them that's gone soft. So rather than just bin them, I'm going to put them in the garden somewhere, but I don't want to put them in the ground because we all know what happens. You can't get rid of them. It's like putting tatties in. I don't want to go too far. So we'll have to see where I can put them. I mean, I'll give some away as well, but it'll probably be only people on this site. I can't afford to have them sent in the post and stuff. And then again, I don't know how far they travel with the way they are. They're all a bit soft. I say these onions again were left in, folks, to be sacrificial, which if you look, I mean, that could just be, I can't say because of my shadow, that could just be like normal mess. But I don't mind this getting onion fly, allium leaf miner, because I'm going to keep killing it off. Got to give it a big thorny bramble there, but I've got two actually. One of them died, but I bought another one at Aldi's this morning to go straight in the garden along the top fence. So these cabbages, I never got them eaten. Past it now, but they'll stop in for the birds. Absolutely no, and the insects, no qualms at all leaving them in for that. Quick look in here, what I am going to have to do, which I didn't really want to have to do, but these were put in, these are Bedfordshire Champion and Kappa shallots. Kappa? Yes, I think that, yes, Kappa. Banana shallots, and let's say Bedfordshire's, and 150 odd in, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come through, and they were done a day or two after the last video, so it's over 2 weeks. very few shown, and even if you look in some of the others, there's nothing shown at all. So I'm going to buy some more Bedfordshire Champion and some more Kappa shallots. It's probably my fault because it was old. It's probably, well, saying that, I've had seed that's lasted a few years before. Oh, that didn't sound too clever. Hope it wasn't a rat. Flowers. I need to do a little bit of manipulation on this because I want to keep this hot for a while. And I can't say, can you? Sorry. To keep this sealed up for a bit. So I'm going to try some seed from start in there. Trees, apple tree is looking fine. Did prune it a slightly different way this year and it doesn't look too bad, although there's a bit of insect damage. Asian pear, and either Asian pear or normal pears for these ones to like breed with, because they're a bit funny if you do them on their own. Now you'll not see this much, but this is where most of the work's been done. 3 barrow loads each on each bed of compost from the compost heap. I've still got a bit of a bag to go, but you can kind of, I mean, it doesn't look much, but it should be enough. Still apples on this tree, although they're all wrecked. You can see they've all got some kind of insect spot and weird thing going on. I've never known apple trees keep apples on for so long. Plenty on the ground for the insects and birds and stuff. Talking to apples, I actually seen, I feed the birds from home, and there was a blackbird that was absolutely mortal drunk. I could pick it up and everything. It was falling all over the place in the garden the other day. I'd put it under the hedge to try and sober up for the night. It was gone the next morning, but it could have been a cat or anything's getting it. But I thought, I've heard stories of them getting drunk on eating fermented apple cider, but I'd never seen it for real. I mean, it was that drunk, honestly. You could pick it up with your hand and it didn't even know where it was. You put it down on its feet, stood it up, and it was like falling over. I was like, God, it's nearly as drunk as I've been. Not had an hour out. Right, I just want to have a quick look in here before I do anything else. I need to find me mojo, folks. If I can find it, that'll help. That's 1 minute. Oh, wrong way, man. Come down. I like that. You're not saying here it's too dark. Is that it there? Hang on a second, folks. I've got you there. Come here, you. Right, that's a bit better. Oh, right. You know those days when you come along to do stuff and everything goes wrong? 2 screwdrivers is all I needed, and I couldn't find them anywhere. At least my mojo's been found. Right, in here. Like I say, still nothing happened in here. All I really want to do is just check some temperatures, because at the moment gone down as low as 4 on that one. What's in Fahrenheit? Not no 4. Actually, it's not working. It's just saying FF all the time. That one needs a new battery. Right, so this one, so it's been minus 3.9 and a high of 59. So it's been as high as 60 degrees and as low as minus 4 just in the last 2 weeks. That can't be right, surely. And if you look at that one, been down too low still, but it's been up to 50, so that's probably more believable. Let's see. I'm changing all this in here as well this year, but at the moment I need some cool damp weather before I do anything in here. So at the moment it's all, well, 90% dead stuff. Strawberries, like I said, I'll chuck some pictures in at the very end. I mean, I know it's not been much of a video, folks, but you didn't want to just put seeds in, do you? Oh, do you? I mean, let me know. I wouldn't have thought you want to watch us plant 150 seeds. But, yeah, I've done. I know I've done now. Well, I feel like I've done now. I've been on an hour and a half just sorting this thing out. You know when you can't find screwdrivers, like I just said. 2 screwdrivers I left on here. Disappeared. Now, if somebody's been in and stolen them, why would they nick 2? Oh, sorry. Why would they nick 2 screwdrivers? Slotted and Phillips. Oh, posi drive and slotted. Doesn't make sense. Unless I put them down somewhere and I can't find them, which is normally what I do. But, if you like gardening apps, I've looked at a few and never really bothered, but this is a local lad, Tony C. Smith. You probably all already know him and you're in the potty group and all the rest of it. If you haven't heard of it though, GroMo, it's his new app, and he's just installed a new bit that does garden planning as well, I think. So it's worth having a look, folks. I'll put a link, I think, if I can work it out, I'll put a link at the bottom of this to show you how it's. I hope you can see it. First thing I need to do is sort this polytunnel out. These all need like fixing. See how they're loose there? They want straightening up and putting on, but that side has to come off and be retightened, so I can do that at another time. But that's it now. I mean, for folks, it's getting a bit late and I want to have something to eat. Love and likes, folks. I know it's not been much of a video, but it's a video nonetheless, and I want to keep you up to date with things as they go along. So folks, hang on, I can't even work this out. Thanks very much, folks. Love and likes. Catch you later.